Welcome back to Bedrock. Today the plan is very clear. It is survive until morning. And so what I wanted to do was just go through a sort of montage time lapse of the progression of the base from beginning to end. So sit back and enjoy this, and we'll kick things off in a couple of minutes. All right, there it is. Good morning, everyone. It's kind of, I've just been standing here for a second. It's pretty amazing how bright it gets in the daytime and how dark it gets down here at night. Just part of the new Ep.25 interior lighting overhaul kind of thing. Okay, so I've got the nail gun. I've got all the resources that I'll need. I'm making some bulletproof glass over here, and I've got the paintbrush. So we've got to make final touches on the base before the Horde arrives. Let's get to work. Nothing too fancy there. Likewise, nothing fancy in there. Okay, that's done. The real important stuff is out front over here, where we've done all the steel upgrades right in here. So I'm just gonna zip around and paint some of this stuff up. Nothing particularly exciting here. Just gotta get this project out of the way so that we can call this base 100% fully finished. On to a fresh new challenge, and I do believe that's just about it for out here. I've used up almost a couple of thousand paint just doing that. It's just because you have to do the paint all sides, or else it gets like even more tedious than it already is. Wait, there were things up here that needed to be repaired with like the electronic stuff, so let's bring some of that with us. I think like mechanical parts, electrical parts, and forged iron is pretty much the standard for electrical repair. Oh, no, and there's also the bulletproof glass. Okay, hang on a second. How much more of this can we get now? 16, we've got 4. That means 5 more and we should be done. And I do want to kind of take that up there with me and see if it's gonna like have any stability problems. All right, here we are. And what do we have to do up here? We just have to do some last second repairs on some of this stuff. Like this all could be steel. I could double, triple layer this fence, and that would definitely either, I don't know if it would prevent, but it would make it easier for us to like last the night in terms of like withstanding the diggers. Look at this. This was all from diggers that found their way in here at some point. That or baby birds. I don't know if the turrets would shoot them if they were this far away or not. Yeah, some diggers definitely got in here now that I'm looking at it. And what I think happens is, I think we've seen it on the third person camera before. They jump on top of each other and then some of them get in. So that would probably need to be a 3-high fence all the way around. I think someday maybe I will come up with a better way to do this, but I don't know. I just don't really think the Bedrock bases are worth it anymore. Unless they make any sort of drastic changes to the AI that make them smarter when they're this far away from you. All right, a little bit of paint there, a little bit of paint there, and I think we're good down here. Up here, I guess. Nope, there's some stuff over here. Oh my goodness, is this the Wandering Horde hanging out next to me? They've been here this whole time. All right, guys, come on over here. Yeah, it's a really big Wandering Horde. This is from the, what am I calling it? The GNS Hellish Hordes mod. All right, that's it. Couple of loot bags over here. It seems to me it's like about a 1 in 3 chance for loot bags to drop. You know, that's what it kind of evens out to be. A little bit of salmon for breakfast. Okay, what's going on up here anyway? Does anybody need to be repaired? You're good. You're good. Is everybody good or what? Oh, these are brand new, actually, I think. That one was not good. Okay, so And we're good on ammo, right? I've topped everyone off. We are. Yep, they've been doing a little bit of damage just by kind of shooting stuff up here. No big deal. What we really need to do is set in this bulletproof glass. Do we have half blocks? We do not. Yeah, I think we have to go with this orientation here. Oh, I'm so glad that they put in the new sort of the clear, not the greasy one that we used to have for the bulletproof glass. That's gonna be pretty cool, I think. All right, let's just go get the rest of those and set them in. Oh man, I totally, we really overdid it on this base here. Just thinking back to all the work that we've done over the months, basically, that we've been doing this. Okay, nothing but green outlines so far. I think we are good in terms of stability. There we go, nice and solid. And I do think that there's actually some work that I need to do down here. Oh yes, quite a bit in fact. I think just repairs, a couple of paint touch-ups, and then there's one of these cookie plates here that was completely destroyed, so I will just outright replace that. That should go right there. So my idea really was that when we had the big cage system down there, I think it was actually practical for the zombies if they were standing here, because they want to jump from the top to that little pillar thing, and from the pillar thing to the cookie thing, and then I wanted to make them jump from the cookie thing even further down, so that, you know, they'd always have something to jump down onto, and they should never reroute their pathing to like a digging stance. But I think once that cage got destroyed, that sort of eliminated what I was trying to do there. So while I'm here, I'm gonna sneak in one more block to see if I can, you know, correct that once and for all. So basically what I want is one of these, probably the most difficult shape for a zombie to land on. Put it in the downward rotation, and where that needs to go is just right down there on the bottom. Just give me something to stand on, maybe. Right there, I think, is ideal, so that, you know, from a zombie's perspective, they're gonna say, oh, I can get to the player if I do this. I jump there, I jump there, I jump there, and then I jump onto the block, and then I run around on the pipe, and then I'm on the player level. Now, of course, that's very impractical for them to do, but whoops. Ow, oh crap. Jeez. Gonna have to check the dart trap situation. Make sure we're topped off on ammo there. Okay, that is it, I think. Just a couple paint touch-ups. Oh, I did have those in already. Look at that. I completely messed that up, but those are kind of blocked by the blade trap now, so we have some redundancy at least. Couple more on the spikes down here, and I'm sure there's always going to be a spot that you missed, right? You're never 100% on paint spots, but I think we're pretty much as close as I can get it. Oh my god, there's just a completely missing block there. There were people commenting like, enough with the pipes, it's good, you just stop. I got it. All right. I think that's good right there. If I had another week, I might kind of work on lighting a little bit more, because it's bright where we want it to be bright, but it's pretty much just dark everywhere else. Like these lights over here, they just don't have the intensity that I think that they should have. I mean, why isn't that casting very much light on like everything down here? I suspect, you know, if you're in developer mode, you can access like the dev light functions. You can change the color, you can change the intensity, you can make it flicker and all that stuff. I need to see if I can make that like a player side mod, or see if anyone else has done it. But yeah, it's quite dark out here as well. Maybe we can get a light hooked up over here. It's not a good spot for lights over here, because that's where the cops will be spitting, but maybe some lights on the sides over here to help. Oh, look at that, missed a spot right there. Okay, yeah, let's look into that then. Okay, while I'm waiting for that stuff, there's just one more little tiny thing that I have to do up here, and that is to tear these out, because these look terrible. And can I just please put some stone in there? Okay, that doesn't look perfect, but it's good enough for me. To make asphalt, I'd have to go oil shale mining, and I'm not feeling that right now. So I made up fluorescent lights, although I think that these also suffer from just like the really poor illumination that the other lights have. But let's just try a system like this. 10 watts for these, holy goodness. Okay, see, yeah, that's just like not doing very much, is it? Okay, in that case, let's try putting them on the ceiling. Oh, not much better, honestly. Jeez, it's quite terrible. I'd be better off just using lanterns, I think. Yep, I'm gonna have to do lanterns. My goodness, look how dark it is right now. It's crazy. There might be a rainstorm topside. That's why it's so dark right now. Okay, well, what if I put a lantern just... See how much better that is? My goodness. Okay, so if I had maybe one more lantern, I could really light this place up. Okay, there it is right there. I had to rearrange things because I have that relay there that's going for the door. Let's just do a double check on all the traps over here. Ooh, we need a light in here, don't we? That is remarkably disappointing. Why are those so weak? Anyway, that's going to be for electric fences. This one here is going to be for the blade traps. And what was the switch for the doors? Did I actually remove that? Yeah, because that's for the one door. Whoop, another paint spot there. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, there is supposed to be... Ah, okay, I gotta fix this. Yeah, something got messed up somewhere along the way. That should do it, though. So that should be left door. Yep, and the other one is right door. Paint spot there, and just like that, I think we're just about ready. Just gonna kind of wait the horde out. You know what? Today is actually Trader Day. Let me run. Oh my goodness, we could do a little bit of a sell-off here, couldn't we? Yeah, that reminds me. A couple of days ago when I was filming the last episode, I did end up putting all of my extra mods onto like these quality 6 items here so we could go sell them off. All the extra parts, the extra vehicles. I was actually surprised to see these vehicles have a pretty good sell price. I'm not sure if they ever did before, or if I've just now noticed that, but all right, let's go check on Jen one last time. Okay, just fingers crossed here. She's got an awesome sauce. She does, and my sugar butt stash is hiding over here. Right, oh yes, and we've got the magnum so that we can do the little trick there. So sugar butt in, magnum out, awesome sauce. See how much money we can wind up with here.
I hope you come back.
22,000 there. And another 31,000 there. And I really just wanted to come here to see, yes, she's got some extra gasoline. Perfect, because I want to make some Molotovs. And she won't take the sledgehammer there, so I'll just make a donation. And you know what? On second thought, Jen, why don't you take the Magnum too? Oh, and I missed the 5 shotgun turrets. Ooh, another 4,500. Great.
Deal.
Okay, so that puts our Duke total to 164,518. Not too bad. Okay, so with the remainder of whatever resources I have, let's do Molotovs. That used all of that gasoline. Wow. You put a lot of gasoline into a single Molotov. That's a little bit crazy. First Thundercrack there, and really first impressions here on the whole new water system. I mean, there were times when I struggled, when I wanted to do a lot of crafting in a short period of time, but for the most part, I think water was really not too bad. Food also really not too bad because they increased the scarcity of food, I think. And just with a couple of bundles, basically, I was able to stay in stock on food this entire time. I barely did any cooking. I think the cooking that I did do was like fish tacos, which I don't think I ever ate those. I have 3 of them right there. So yeah, really, I think multiplayer is when the food and water shortage scarcity really comes into effect, but in single player only, not a big deal. All right, not much left to do now, but get the ammo ready and get into position. All right, I think I've made all the preparations that I need to. The inventory is good to go. Well, that could use some repairing. I think we'll be okay though. Okay, so at this time, check on the fuel. 999,792. That should be plenty, and the batteries are fine. Spin up everything, basically. Spin up the traps. Everything appears to be working in good order. Just make sure that we're at a reasonable power output for all of this stuff. And yes, good to go in there. Drone, can you do anything useful? You cannot. In that case, go away. Under the guise of trying to protect you, I will put you in the box, never to be seen again. Goodbye. I've topped off all of the dart traps, but I have not repaired them. Goodness. And there we go. Let's check on the other side then. I doubt that these ones have taken any damage. Nope, those ones are good. I could spend my entire life just going around here and repairing every incrementally damaged block, although I'm not really sure how these fences are taking damage, if cops are spitting at them or explosions or what the hell's going on here. All right, and with that, everyone, the day 49, our 7th horde is fast approaching, so it is time to lock and load. My friends, the horde is almost upon us. Goodbye, Nate, and so far things are going swimmingly down here. I think the traps are doing most of the work. I've probably killed barely any zombies myself. There you saw the burning zombie there. That's a part of the GNS zombie spawning mod. The Hellish Hordes, I'm calling it. Just leaning into the whole alliteration theme for the whole series. Yeah, see, they're getting totally hung up there on the dart traps. They're getting stun locked by the electric fences. Pretty bad news for the zombies. The real question is, what's going on topside? I got a really bad feeling about this, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on up there. Yeah, not good. Some sort of a really weird bottleneck is causing the zombies to kind of pour in, and most of them are just going into friggin' dig mode. You know what I was saying before about the zombie throttling? Well, perhaps my theory is right now, maybe the more zombies there are, the more of them get throttled and go into that, you know, basic AI type of a mode where they have this predisposition to want to dig if you're underground. So what's the lesson that we learned in this series? Don't build at Bedrock. Never again. Hey, all of a sudden, that whole mess up there completely cleared up, and they've all come on down into the Bedrock area. Now, what happened is, I think the spawner shifted, so I think it's every Horde wave spawns in like a predetermined area. And so as we ticked over past midnight, we're on to wave number 2 now, and they're spawning on the other side of the base now, fortunately for us. Probably only going to be a matter of time before things devolve into what we were seeing before. Now we've got cops though. Oh goodness, abrasion. Ah, we've got mutated zombies here. Always nice to see mutated zombies on Horde night. Love it. It really brightens things up down here. All right, how about we come over here and test out the new fire system? Luckily, the block there gives me a great target to just throw a whole bunch of Molotovs because they all have to cluster through that area. Massive fire. Oh, geez. Taking some radiation damage from the stupid mutated zombies now. Kind of nice, actually. I mean, they put them into the game. We might as well enjoy them. Oh, we've got demos here now. This is officially a demo Horde. I wasn't sure there for a minute, but yep, make sure we get the good group knockdowns on them. Yeah, what would you rather have on a Horde night? Hunting knife or sledgehammer? Steel sledge. To each their own, I guess, but I will roll with the sledgehammer. Thank you very much. All right, just taking a little bit of a peek topside with my new drone camera. That's what we're doing with the drone. We're not having the drone with us. We're getting the drone to give us some topside footage, right? That's what we're saying. And it's not looking too bad up there. Not as bad as it was there a minute ago. We might just hold out long enough to live here. Oh, geez, cop just exploded right in my face, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a painkiller because that first aid kit can't roll in fast enough. They are making quite a mess of my beautifully, freshly minted base here. That's what it's here for, though. I don't mind it a bit, other than the fact that traditionally I would have to clean all this stuff up, right? Not this time. This time is the last time. And suddenly there's like not very many zombies down here. Mildly concerning. Let's get a drone camera shot. Not looking too bad topside, honestly. Don't really see any zombies at all. Not sure what's going on. Just a bit of a lull here, perhaps. See, this here is the typical pattern. They just kind of walk up against the fence there, and that kind of expires after 10 seconds or so, and then, yep, they go to digging. Now, it's good to see that the trap system is working well down the chute there. The electric fences and the blade trap seem to be working a treat. Yep, so far so good. They're going right around in circles, just the way we want them to. Yeah, you see what a zombie does, what Terry Brady did right there, where they came around the corner and then stopped, and now they're just walking? Like, I think that's a visual example of what's going on with the zombie throttling. Like, somehow mid-stride, basically her AI changed over to the simplified version and she just forgot what she was doing, I guess. And so I think that's happening, kind of, look, she's doing it again. And that's why we have these weird, it's like zombie rage mode, but it's not in that she just dove off the edge because, see, I don't know what to think about this. It's kind of bad because I think they implemented the zombie throttling feature so that, ooh, ow, people with like a lower end rig could have a Horde night like this and it would perform better. But for me, like, 64 zombies never performed particularly poorly anyway. So I wish it was like a feature that I could just turn off. Okay, well, we officially have a real big problem somewhere topside. That's not looking too good up there. Yep, and things are getting real quiet down here. I got a few zombies dropping in, but not as many as we had before. Okay, here's a big chunk of them. Yep, I do think we have a huge problem inbound. Well, I'll hold them up here the best I can for as long as I can, and then when the diggers get here, we'll have another battle in the caves. And it did just tick morning, so that's good news. We did survive the Horde night. Now we just gotta survive the Horde day. Look out. Take that. Okay, it's at this point where zombie traffic is kind of slow enough where I think I want to get out of here now and go see what's going on. Do we want to go up this way? Or I'm not sure where those zombies are. Are they in here? They're very close to being in here, I think. All right, I'm heading topside. What the hell happened over here? Okay, this here was not the issue. They didn't really dig too far. I think it was some other... Did they like glitch in somewhere? Was there another way that they dug down? I have no idea how or where they are exactly right now. Can we see anything from up here? Nope. I think some zombies glitched basically, and that's what the issue is. Or I see a little divot over here. Did they dig in? Nope, not from there. Did they dig in through the wall here somewhere? Doesn't look that, maybe? Oh, hello guys. Oh boy. Oh, not where I want to be right now. Yep, come on out here, guys. Ah. Yep, I found him. Come on out and drop on down. Oh boy. Yep. Ah, that's a bad spot here. Oh boy. No. No, no, no. Here we go. Yep. Right on down with you guys. Yep, I'm gonna die. Not like this. No, I can't move. I can't move. I can't jump. Get back! Ah! A fitting end to a disaster of an idea to build a Bedrock Horde base. What are you all doing here? Oh, concussion already. Nice, real nice. Well, I'll be damned if I'm not gonna finish these guys off. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't go as well as I had expected. Jeez. Okay, so who knew that the whole blade trap idea was just going to give them something to stand on, to carve into the wall and work their way around? See, I don't know why they would have wanted to do that and not do the thing that we set up for them to do this and then this. Jeez. Oh, no. All right, my friends, I think that's about as fitting an end to a series as I could come up with myself. So let's leave it right here. Thank you very much for watching this series. The next series will be starting very soon, so I hope you join me for that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Hey everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, for leaving a like, but most of all, thank you to the long list of amazing supporters that you see right here. I hope this episode has earned your subscription, and I can't wait to show you the next one. Best wishes to all, and goodbye.